And we are live. Hey guys, Stu Spoiler, and welcome back to another HSR. I thought where we left out though, we're just here though. There's an invasion going on involving the hand though, which looks like Kane. But anyway though, alright though, let's go to go to in here again and let's see what Kane from HSR planned for us today. So yeah, alright though, let's go. I did say 2 days ago that time I do it yesterday though, but I didn't do it though, so I ended up doing it today. So yeah. There you go. Sashibui Nana. Oh, I didn't see. Don't think I see you, bitch.
Add some color.
Oh no.
Paint the dawn of your memories.
I got the Foxy.
The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least.
Parkour. And don't worry, y'all, I'm good at this game, so. Haha! Right, careful. Please don't remember this place. The stars, they're beautiful, aren't they? Alright, there you go.
Himiko was lucky. Unfortunately, her condition deteriorated. She was in and out of the sanatorium. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the Express was hard enough. She was eventually left. Your turn to create. Open that your history with Himiko will I can't wait
All right.
to see how it turns out.
Here's how it turns out too, bro. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that bunny later on my own time, though. But for now, I'm gonna grab that chest right there. So. Do 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 do. Oh dang, it's eliminated. I forgot about that sandwich thing. There you go. Now y'all can face each other.
Do you know how many times you failed? Do you remember how many? You know your condition. Take your medicine on time and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time. This painting is so beautiful.
No, it's myself, a self. I can...
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt.
Whoa. Oh, dang, look at her.
Still giving the nerd. Are you going to? Of course not. Why that face? Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting, I'm a little wiser and more optimistic. Add some color here, and also, let's see what the navigator's on. Someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Would be even better if she was more mature. Sketch out before I'm using my own memories. And finally, I inject her with wish power.
What a fresh face. Hello, creator.
It worked.
Calm yourself. I'm not going.
Dang.
So, shouldn't we begin with Himeko? Murata Himeko.
Nice to meet you,
Ooh.
Himeko. As for me,
Motoko. The repair work on the Express is... By the way, are the heating...
as you said,
Motoko.
we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway,
Oh, this is the Express's blueprint.
I've also brought drawing tools and imaging device. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but you're up. So I realized, at night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet, just like we always.
Sorry for making you worry.
Don't worry about that. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily us. Either way.
But I promised to bring the...
I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me.
I will remember.
I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with a never-before-seen...
Hopefully it's not canned alien egg.
Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Alright, so Motoko. Alright. Hello, Moto.
Miss, the sanatorium is...
As I recall, the doctors here only have... Did you not say it was my...
I'm just participating in my own... With her condition worsening, Himeko can only think of one solution. A healthier, more mature version of herself. In other words, you...
Are you done?
Sure. I'm just a doctor on his rounds.
There you go. Oh, just. Do 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 do. Oh, I was about to go that way, but never mind. Oh, dang.
Himeko, are you stargazing?
I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can... The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light-years away.
Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure this.
We're running out of time, Motoko. What's the success rate of igniting the...
0.21.
It's gone down but one. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky after eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts. Here we are, stuck. In the end,
Are you okay?
I'm all right. It's just the engine. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest.
We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky.
Sure.
Oops, sorry about that, guys.
Will I really be able to fix it? How far can someone who can barely walk get? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Montaco. Except, I'm sorry, Montaco.
Inigo, the moon is full. Let's pray to the laughter, the Almighty to...
There's no point, Montaco. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Thank you, Montaco."
Ah, I sneezed.
No one can fulfill me.
We'll make a new wish then.
Then what for?
To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework.
Then what kind of miracle should we create?
How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an eye... I broke into your home safe and took this mask.
You're right, Montaco. Then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use.
Alright, let's go. Up.
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods. And of course, my sweet daughter. Touching, truly. What did she have to give up to enter? She gave up the possibility of survival. Her dream of touching the stars. And instead, dragged her broken body. We all know how that ended. So please, while the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend, the star materialized from your wish power and smashed that as the winner. She made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trail. For her part,
Whoa.
She would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever. Come, imposter. Open this door.
There's no turning back.
And we're not planning to...
It's just...
Then I'll drag you...
Don't be ridiculous.
You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, let me build up the little faith you need. If you don't believe in yourself, then believe.
Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is freely turning Dovebrook upside down.
When the Vantis moon is full again, I will come back. Let's go then.
Right, let's go. Right though, checking some chests though. Wait, looks. Am I back in them 4 years, bro?
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
The heck is going on? Am I back in them 4 years?
many times I painted the Star Blazer. I never...
I think it may be because uncertainties. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. You haven't seen these things with your own eyes.
Then how did we defeat the Herald?
Because we have each other.
And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator.
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and there you saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its...
I would like to see it too. You will.
Yep.
How do I...
Motoko and Himiko.
Do I...
Dang!
Exactly the same.
15 years. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner.
Well, it's been 15 years. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee,
Take care of my juniors.
so long that
I became like you. And even deceived a Lord Ravager with it.
Bro. What are you staring at, Kane?
Not time to stop yet.
so will you...
Yes.
Let's go then, Himiko.
Let me be your strength too.
Anything you wish to say?
What's going on? Did I make a mistake? It
Ooh!
was Himiko.
Hopefully you like this answer.
No. How can this makes me even?
Oh, there you go.
Thousands of years ago, I struck a train dead 15 years ago. I sped back toward Plain Arcadia. And all I could see was a I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots. Bang, bang.
But you did no...
Indeed.
So her imaginary friend died.
Through the atmosphere.
Why?
Just cause. Do you understand?
And the real Himiko survived.
This once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the express...
No. I also wonder why I should be the one to find the Express. The answer is very simple. The person that found the meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. The Express, we're not a god that decides fate.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed evil. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Round 3. Question.
Round 3. The self-portrait called Trailblaze. Right, there's the chest right there. Kudos Saber. Kudos Saber. Kudos Saber. Your name is. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I get it, guys. I get it.
Thought the Express would bring salvation.
Alright, reclaim this. And then that fox is right there. Alright, though, do that ridiculous twisting.
But it will only bring about annihilation once more.
Whatever, bitch.
The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes. So, how does it feel being
It's just a shame you are my traveler.
better traveling with me than blood-stained games have no winners? You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, leading us to the third question. How exactly
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me. But they really just conceal you. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible? You have many questions, but none about your soul. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantasmoon games are compromised, what form they will descend in.
So, I guessed right.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. Yes. But unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were...
That's what they said when they...
Let's just call it,
Lost in thought again?
Hmm?
You beat the Herald of Death. I just... I'm not... Because I'm leaving once the Express reignites and takes off. There won't be any wish power in the vacuum. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dream thinking back on it. My dream. Up there are the same stars we gazed at. You'll see all those sights in my stead. And experience all those stories as you've known all along, haven't you? I give my life. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, if I die...
Dang. Whoa.
The Phantasmoon is full again. I will be there as I am. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
So, Deal? If you can't find me
Well-
to share your stories, then tell them to the moon. The moon's shadow said this while let's just call it it's time we set off once more.
So, it was the self-portrait. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way.
Interesting. You were giving me...
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to... And two enemies. I only...
Destroy me? Could you
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager.
Dang.
You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain, and you used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of... And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world. Even if you summon the feeble Star Blazer and do your best to crash into the space.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground. It also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten
Dang.
how they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stop... 0.
Dang.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target.
Oh.
Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her
Oh my God.
ends here.
The heck is going on?
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just wants us to rescue survivors.
What was she implying?
If a Sopramod was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himiko left behind. So... her message seems pretty standard.
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of this sort in previous journey?
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himiko starts talking about warps and power of remembrance.
Wait, what?
I remember now. Talking about the Charmony Festival. And Himiko said the family sent a music box as an invitation?
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also,
A distress call method regularly used.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar,
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be Assad Pramod. A gravitational wave effect caught.
Himiko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the
That's exactly.
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as...
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express.
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the conductor. I will do my best. Please.
Alright. Oh, 140? Dang, that's big.
I received a message that Silverwolf is together with Pearl shall repair the communication system. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Planar. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part.
Good news, everyone. The conductor is safe. My bird has located them. I am able to... A moment, please, while I inform them of...
A few moments later.
Progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave.
Oh!
I'm sure is glad that everybody... Conductor! Pom-Pom received Himiko's message. The source of Assad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate when another possibility is observed. And each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop.
Heck yeah!
So, Assad Pramod is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates.
That explains why I could never land a...
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with an apocalyptic end. Those very emotions fed this catastrophe.
Himiko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten.
Build a crowd, then defeat a
Gao Guang.
in front of them. That's the... But he'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him. That's another of his tricks by
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old...
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being, due to the effect of... I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus.
General, do you require my cooperation like
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome, a collapsed quantum state. Even if that outcome isn't to one's life. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachopper Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings. That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand...
You mean to determine the future of Assad Pramod through observation? But, as I recall, as your observation expands...
Observation is for her to... I want you to become my eyes, and look for... The fate Assad Pramod imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the future in it. Only Ishvara, only observers with sufficient strength and personal freedom have what it takes to make choices that trace the past. I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan succeeding?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss. Once I enter the fray myself,
I'll fight by your side too. Even if there is...
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible.
And myself, Shi, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's clones.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet, you have fought alongside us in the most
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, you all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing difficulties.
You really look like one of the Nameless.
Thank you too,
Yep.
General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himiko.
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramod.
And when we do bring Himiko home, each and every one of us will be accounted for as well.
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off.
Alright. Alright, though, goodbye, bro.
Leaving soon.
I'm off.
Alright, bye, Asheville.
Eyes burn with fiery determination. For the
Off to save the world again, Nameless? I'm staying to help your friend. Go on.
Alright, though, bye. Oh, shoot. Bye, Nilux. Bye, Nilux.
Why do you look like that? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you claimed...
Boss, you absolutely must win! I've already sent out the press release. Just win. Oh, winner, winner!
Alright, let's do this. Woof!
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Please. Our future destiny. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Remember when we were at SparksyCon and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging?
I remember.
Yep.
But you commanded me not to...
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Feng Hu. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, I turned my back on what destiny had revealed, and dared to wield the Rainbow Spiritus to twist the very thread. But karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point, left to drift endlessly through time and space. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not I restrain myself with the Nexus Sapientiae, forged by the Yuchue Artisanship Commission.
Sorry about that, guys. It's my water.
A single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You.
Ooh, that's a big one. Let's do this. Holy sh... Get that away from me, you fucking moon. Fuck! Oh! Oh! Moon! Hi. I'm so glad you saved me, bro. I'm never shut down you, Moon. I'll never forget you, Moon.
Let's go.
Alright, let's eliminate all the possibilities.
I'm afraid you must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
Fret not. I will protect you.
Himiko had another me and bet on how far you would get. What if we made a bet too? On whether Himiko...
Never fight fate. Because it fights back.
Dang.
Aside
Oh.
your elation.
Oh my god. This is a slow ass FPS.
Likely a device that...
She has courageously challenged an ancient Leviathan and her chosen weapon. As I said, at last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus...
I'm sick of this guy's trifling game.
Alright, just checking there's a chest right there. Oh, knew it. There you go. Pekka, Bato.
Keep it together. Remember our plan.
I gotta keep dodging this and get the like things. Oh, I didn't see that, to be honest. Ugh. Maximum Hyper Cyclone. Oh shit. Three, 4, 5, 6. All sectors combine. Haha! Maximum Hyper Cyclone.
Thundercoil is starting to have trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
Oh, are we back here again? Right. Nice. Oh, great, we're back here. Fate Atlas. Alright, wonder if I should try fish today, though. I don't know. Lock on.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Assad Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death.
Wait, what?
How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, to still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory? Whatever she divines, I will block its path. What?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a Asat Pramod. A general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind. And a divine... And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the... Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condense until eventually only one remains. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer.
Good. I see it too. Asat Pramod, your fate is sealed.
Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. Plotting every scheme. Just hurling every... How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang.
Wait, what's happening?
I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Asat Pramod to his fated defeat.
General!
Pity. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himiko. Don't let this... You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
Oh, great, we're in that tree.
A terrifying enemy is near, but you stand alone. Help. This is how trailblazing expeditions always end, no? Don't worry. As the former navigator myself, just as Akivili instructed me, perhaps instruction is too formal a word. Young people these days can't stand. How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me. Next, you can ask me about me, about Aha, about Akivili. Because once a question, did you forget? We are the only two supplicants with a chance of winning the
Why 8 questions, by the way?
Because the die happened to land on 8. Because there are 8. Or perhaps because we first met in Amphorius. Another 8! You're not interested in stories and see? Of course, this universe also has a but let me remind you.
Is this guy actually... Himiko hasn't escaped yet. And there's no news from the Express. I should try to delay him for as long as possible. Why would I believe...
Looks like you're not so opposed to my... How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Roll the die. If your roll is a critical success, you get to uncover my deepest secret. I'll share a candid truth. I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any problem for our protagonist. Oh. Did General Yao Guang find me just now? Besides, it's been a long time since I've just offered myself. How exciting to have every outcome. And now...
What do I ask?
Right now, among infinite possibilities, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe, people have endless questions. Don't hold back. Go ahead and ask your most pressing question.
Oh, dang, alright.
Why were so many people called...
Success.
Because the path you walk is the Astral Express, the path of trailblazing. Your determination, you are a successor in a way, carrying an essence similar to theirs. And so people see a familiar starlight in you. This is 7 questions left.
Alright.
I want to know how Yao Guang and Evan...
I can tell you, as you should.
Let's see. Miss.
Oh my, what a poor... Do you really have the time to worry about...
God damn it.
You may ask?
Alright though. The Stellaron inside me.
The Stellaron inside of me.
Critical success.
Interesting. I examined the Stellaron inside your body. It was a seed bestowed on you by Shipe. Yet Shipe constantly tries to assimilate all things into one, while Akivili constantly creates new variations. These two forces repel each other, and your body, it seems to have been created for just this purpose. And it conceals a secret inside it. 5 left.
Yeah, what about the other me?
I once met my other self in Amphorius.
Oh, this is a most interesting discovery. Unfortunately, even I do not know to make amends. There's 5 left.
Okay.
Someone said there are 4 paths that will bring the apocalypse to the universe. What is the...
Destruction, harmony, and annihility.
Your questions would leave even Noose completely stumped. But I will answer them, even though I can only... I believe the fourth path that brings the apart.
The elation.
Once, elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even made a reward of their own face, bestowing it upon those who passed their trials, and delighted in going up. Unfortunately, nothing resists the incineration of time. No matter how long the comedy lasted before the deathly silence, I saw how truly fatigued they are. They will slide towards an even more terrifying extreme. Not to stop elation, but to drag all things into an eternal, meaningless, and unreasonable farce of chaos. Upon stepping onto a path and becoming an eon, one is expected to glimpse their own end. How do they really feel about exercising the divine authority of elation? Do they suffer with it? If the disciples of a god cannot bring them deliverance before they fall, do they still deserve? So, I boarded the Astral Express and traveled to different worlds, searching for their tracks and gains. Before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence into that unspeakable madness. This is the highest form of reverence I can offer them. 4 questions left.
4 questions left.
As the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy...
When you asked about the 4th fight, before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence into that never mind. I won't. 4 questions.
It will count as after it.
Can you tell me the real...
I bet you figured it out, Lord.
Success.
Across countless generations, the supplicant's wish power has gathered here, coursing through the abundant Elwood into the veins of the path. So, people are not acting for Aha's entertainment. They're doing their best to come out of the net. But after thousands of years, this was no longer a game, but a rotten play. On stage, the actors battled. Down below, the audience was numb. The director... well... the director lost interest in their own production. There you have it. You may still ask me...
Dang.
I'm sure it's nothing to you.
Understandable. I've met a lot of people, but you would rather know. Don't worry. My answer won't disappoint you.
Oh my god, he's gotta tell us?
The way to defeat me is right in front of you. All this time, you've been traveling in a limited and ridiculous human form. You're trapped within a lie called the Trail. But if you do what you did against Full Wish, open it to this world, to those cowards trembling in the ruins, to the... And in that moment, only two...
Since you're open to answering anything...
The Lord Ravager's weaknesses? How?
Critical success.
But then again, who could pass up? And plus, your role was a critical success. No, scratch that. Who says you can't buy one and get 7 free? Fentilia loathes stubborn minds, hosts she can't seize. She abhors the taste of human courage. Zephyro. But I guess what he fears and hates most is those soulless lunatics. Puppets that have their souls snatched. Luxbane is a beast. Doesn't understand human language at all. Beasts aren't flawless, of course. A dog's weakness, Selenova. She loathes anything beautifully melodic. Archforger. A fellow I'm quite fond of. Quiet, rational, and elegant. Hardly what you'd expect of a Lord Ravager. Iron Tomb. Well, you got help me. My weakness also happens to be... I've never been able to resist planting several seeds on a whim and watching them take root. So, final question.
There's something I've...
Is Himiko alive?
Is Himiko still alive?
Red.
Your luck really is awful. Of all the questions, pay no mind to them. Of course Himiko is still alive. At least on the stage, I'm meticulously prepared for her. Life is like this. One chance journey after another. One win after another. Playing someone's father. Then, by a twist of fate, I led a girl with no future. I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take root in unexpected ways. It feels like a curse, just like that night 15 years ago. No. I've never fully understood.
No matter the reason.
A few weeks ago, Himiko returned to her home. That was the moment I finally understood why I didn't shoot down the Express 15 years ago. But for a destruction that spanned 15 years, to set her on a journey to gain what was most precious, what truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end to this world, here and now. It's the most vicious joke I can play on Plain Arcadia. Take a guess. Will this joke?
You want to...
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, all the supplicants died violent deaths. Then, the husk ran out of wish. 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the games. Her Stellaron. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Show some respect and put your photo in... Huh?
Himiko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
Whoa. Haven't seen that in a while. Alright though, guess... Alright guys, this is where I gotta stop for today guys, so yeah, I'm going to fish, hopefully I'll have time to finish the last chapter tomorrow. Though. So yeah, if not though, hopefully this Saturday. Then boom, that's it. And until like the Fate collab is released. So yeah, and I'll see if I could go live about that. So yeah, but for now though, next week though, I'm going to do some ZZZ live streams. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. So yeah. Alright though, and on that though, yeah, it's pretty good so far though that Kane decided to ask me those 8 questions that are here, so yeah, I'm looking at you, your hand, Kane. Alright though, gotta go guys, see ya, thanks for watching though, I'm Steve's Pro, and let's do that guys, see ya!